Hello beauties, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, also known as Live Life's Beauty, and today we are back with another car chat. So in today's video, we're basically going to be doing a check-in about how the last 3 months have gone of this year. I cannot believe we are already 3 months into 2024. Basically planning out this year into quarters, but not quarters, because a quarter is like 4 months, whereas I'm doing 3 months. So just to recap, at the start of this year I gave myself 3 major goals to hit by the end of this year. The first one was to start my YouTube journey and to hopefully post 2 videos a week. It was supposed to be a minimum of 2 videos a week. My second goal was to eventually move out of my house. The living situation that I'm in currently is just not for me anymore. And then the third one was look good, feel good, because I was just looking like a bum, feeling like a bum. And in the look good, feel good, it was just about my general appearance, as well as doing all the things that I enjoy doing to fill my cup up and to just be a happier person. And then as the months went on, I included number 4, which was my spiritual journey, because at the end of last year I started to look more into Christianity, look more into my faith, and really take it seriously. And then this year I kind of really dug deeper into that, and I wasn't going to share it online, but then I decided to just share it online because I was talking about God and Jesus so much that I just decided to tell you guys about that goal. So we went from having 3 goals to 4 goals. So basically how I am rounding up my year is giving myself check-ins, just to like see where I am, see what I've kind of accomplished, and see what I need to really focus on, or what I can kind of say, you know what, that wasn't really working, let's scrap that. So let's start with YouTube. The goal was to start my YouTube and be consistent on YouTube. Now, whilst I have done that, and I am so grateful for all the new followers, all the new comments, like all the people who have stayed subscribed to me and are watching this journey. Like, I'm so grateful and I'm so happy. Like I've said in previous videos, this year is just a documentary year. So my channel doesn't really have a structure, although the structure is kind of getting there now, because it's more to do with sewing, crocheting, and car chats and talks about Jesus. So that's kind of where my channel is going, and so far I'm liking that. I like sharing the creative things that I'm doing. I don't think it's too boring for people, and then I like to have these check-ins for people to kind of get to know me a little bit. The goal was 2 videos a week. If you are a watcher of my channel, then you will know that that hasn't really been accomplished or stuck to. I have managed to get 1 video a week out, just because I really don't want to slide off and have none. But I think going forward for the next 3 months, I am definitely going to take it more serious and have that as a 2 videos a week. My ultimate goal is to post on a Wednesday and a Sunday, but I don't know how that's going to work out because of the timing. So those are the days I want to stick to, but whether that happens, I don't know. I need to be realistic in order for it to work. I just like Wednesday and Sunday. There is no rhyme or reason. I just think that the gap of the videos for those days is enough. I like that variation, whereas any other day it's kind of like hit and miss, or too close together or too far apart. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So I'm definitely gonna treat YouTube more like a job and, you know, really focus on it. I have so many video ideas that I want to post for you guys, so much content that I just want to make, and I just don't have the time to make it, and it's actually quite sad. So we move on to number 2, which is look good, feel good. Guys, this has been a struggle. I will be honest with you guys, I do not like talking about weight, because in no way, shape or form do I think I am, you know, big. However, prior to me, you know, going on a little journey, that was the biggest that I ever was. And so for me, that was uncomfortable. It all started when I was out at a party and they had a videographer and a photographer, and the photographer took a picture of me, and the person whose party it was kind of sent out all the pictures to everybody, and I was just flabbergasted at my appearance. I was just like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize that I looked that way, and I was no longer happy with my appearance. I am not on a number journey, I'm on a feeling journey. So how my clothes look, how my body feels, that journey. And I did start to watch my food consumption. Now, I wouldn't say I was dieting, because I cannot diet. I'm crap at dieting. I was just portion controlling. So the main problem that I have, and I know that I have, is my portion size. I eat entirely too much. I do eat healthily. You know, I cook my own meals. I do have fruits and vegetables and salads, but I just consume too much. It doesn't matter. You can have too much of a good thing, and that's what I was doing. I don't really want to go into too much of the specifics, because it's definitely a surefire way to be triggered. I do believe that I have lost weight, and I do feel a bit better in myself. One of the problems that I was having with the Look Good Feel Good was that I didn't want to buy new clothes, because I didn't want clothes for that body size that I was. I'm just going to be quite frank and put it out there. However, I wasn't in a rush to lose weight. I wasn't in a rush to do anything. I just was doing it gradually. So a lot of my clothes just were ill-fitting, weren't like my aesthetic that I wanted to be in. And I wasn't going to buy new clothes until I was happy with my appearance. So now I am happy with how my body looks. I think I can finally start to like pump up my wardrobe now and kind of really start to curate my style, because this is the size I want to be. Another thing I said was the non-negotiables, which was my hair. Guys, I don't want to be going too in depth with all of these things, because I have already spoken about them, but if you are new here, then you won't know that. So I do not enjoy doing my hair. My hair is just the bane of my life. I know I should be grateful that I have hair and appreciative, but I just don't like my hair. I cut off my hair and I really enjoyed my hair short. However, I live in a very cold, rainy and windy climate, so short hair is just not the one. I'm a naturally cold person anyway, and when I had short hair it was just even worse. I was just always cold and always wearing a woolly hat, and you know, that just wasn't the thing. Also, I do like to wear weaves and braids, and obviously if you cut your hair off short, you can't really have those styles. So yeah, I've been on the hunt for a hairdresser, and honestly, the struggle is real. I don't know about you guys, but if it's not the price, it's the stylist. They say they can do a style and they can't, and that's the one thing that I hate. Like, I'm just like, tell me if you can do it. If you can do it, then do it. If you can't, then can't. I'm happy to pay the money within reason, because a lot of these prices again are just whoa. So my hair was a non-negotiable that I would put money aside to get it done, but I think it's going to be something that I just have to start learning, because I know it's just hair, guys, but honestly my hair is just such a confidence thing for me. Like, my hair is my confidence. I can have no makeup, I can look as bummy as whatever, as long as my hair is done, and I can't find anybody to do what I want. I cannot find anyone to do what I want, and if I can, they are booked to the nines. They're booked to the nines. All the affordable people are booked to the nines, and I'm a very lastminute.com person because of childcare. Like, I don't want to make an appointment and then have to cancel because somebody else has cancelled on me, and you know, I can't always rely on other people. When you have kids, you kind of have to just, if they say they're busy and they made a mistake, then they've made the mistake and they're busy. What can I do? So yeah, I'm gonna have to learn to do my hair, guys, which I'm not happy about. I'm not happy about at all, but I think in the long run I will be happy about, because ultimately it will make me happy. So yeah, number 3. So we're gonna move on to number 3, which is my housing situation. So a lot of problems were occurring with my home, and I was just in a fight for my life. Literally complaint after complaint after complaint after complaint, and nothing was getting done. And then basically God answered my prayers, and slowly but surely things have been improving a lot, and very, very fast. And you know, the ultimate goal was to always save enough to buy a home. I know in this economy it's like, girl, that's a dream I don't know if you're going to accomplish. My rent is affordable for me to, you know, be able to live where I want to live and also have money to do other things, like enjoy my life and not just pay to live in a nice place. So because them things are getting sorted out, I am kind of falling in love again with my place, and I'm just like, should I just stick it out? But ultimately I'm going to have to move because I do have more children than bedrooms and they need space. But for now they're small. I don't care what anybody says. They're fine sharing for now. So if I don't really accomplish the moving goal this year, it's okay. As long as the bank balance is banking, then it's okay. I was saying that I feel like God is telling me not to move. It was a thing that I've prayed about, and that was another thing where I was just like, God, this wasn't the answer that I wanted. I didn't want you to tell me to stick it out, but it was just always pointing to that. And you can't deny it when something is just like, this is the way, and you're like, nope, that's not what I want to hear. This is the way. It doesn't work out, and it hasn't been working out, and all the things that have been working out has been in the interest of staying there for now. So there is no plans on moving, guys. I'm just doing the best that I can, and the housing situation is on pause or hold for now. So I do believe it's number 3. No, we're on the last one. So the last one is my religious journey. Now I did just talk about it a couple of videos ago, so I'm not going to go too in depth with it, but so far it's still very interesting. I'm still learning a lot. I think with me is I like to do things fast and thick, and I need to kind of slow it down. I was like, oh, God doesn't want us to eat meat, so now I'm going to be a vegetarian. God doesn't want us to drink, so now I'm not going to drink anymore. And I just need to slow it down. I think I need to learn more about the religion before I kind of jump into, oh wow, in the Bible it says this, so now I've got to straight away cut that out, and in the Bible it says this, and I've got to straight away cut that out. I think I just need to take my time and just literally let the Spirit lead me into what is the next step. Oh yeah, I've been reading my Bible. I'm still not doing good at independently reading. If I don't wake up for my daily devotionals, I kind of don't then do it off my own accord, and it is definitely something that I want to get better at. I definitely want to be waking up and the first thing I'm doing is praying, because again, I'm just getting up and going. That's not something that I want to continue, and that's kind of the be all and end all, guys. So the next 3 months in all of those areas, we'll just do a brief summary of what I'm going to focus on. YouTube, I'm going to focus on 2 videos a week. In a nutshell, if I can't stick to that, then you know, we're going to go by the guidelines of there's 4 weeks in a month. At least 2 of them weeks I have to have posted 2 videos a week, and then, you know, 1 video 1 week, 2 videos and 1 video. So that is that. With my housing, there is nothing. We are just gonna kind of ride the house train and just kind of be like, okay, this is the situation until it changes, because things are exponentially improving in my living situation. With my look good feel good era, it's learning to do my own hair as well as finding my personal style, so that every day I can look presentable and put together and feel like, you know what, you look nice, to just run errands, to just do the school run, to, you know, just sit at home and clean. Like, you look good and you feel good. And then with my religious journey is focusing on praying in the morning, focusing on praying at night, and focusing on reading my Bible for at least 10 minutes every day, or listening to the word or some form of Bible studies to learn a verse from it. I know people say, oh, just 10 minutes a day, but again, I'm like an all or nothing person, and it's very hard for me to do something rather than do nothing, because I will always pick the nothing. So I hate being interrupted when I'm in the throes of something. I just hate it, and I know that's like mom life 101, but I just can't do it, guys. But I need to force myself to do it. One thing that is kind of like not in them topics but is its own topic is my me time. As you know, here I have started crocheting and sewing this year because I want to accomplish those goals, and I'm very, very, very surprised at how sewing has gone, as in it hasn't gone at all. I was thinking that sewing was something that I would be able to kind of smoothly integrate into my life, and it hasn't been as easy just because of time. You know, with a crochet you can just kind of take it anywhere with you, and crochet you can kind of sit on the couch while my kids are like doing their own thing and crochet along. But sewing is more of a concentration skill and a focused skill, and I just haven't had the time to be not distracted by tiny humans to sit down and one, learn my sewing machine and two, create things with my sewing machine. But that is definitely something that I want to bump up more in these next coming months. So we have a lot of changes, guys, coming up next month, and you will see probably in the next video already. Again, you'll be like, Mariah, slow it down. But I just don't know how to. I just don't know how to when it comes to creativity. I think I've been holding it in for so long, and I haven't felt creative for so long, and I haven't been creative for so long, that now that it's all finally coming back to me, I'm kind of just like exploding at the seams, and there's just so much I want to do, so much I want to accomplish, and I'm just running with it. And for now, if I can afford it and it's able, I'm going. So you'll see that soon, guys. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about in the next video. So that is everything that I'm hoping to bring forward in the next 3 months and focus on to really accomplish my goals for 2024, guys, and to really start seeing some improvements in my life. I'm already seeing like so many improvements as it is, so I just want to continue this train and keep it going. So thank you so much for joining me in this video, and hopefully you can implement anything in your life that you want to change, because we are only 3 months in. We have another 3-month check-in, and I think these 3 months are going to be just really, really getting on the train, guys, and I'm so excited. So anyway, I've definitely spoke longer than I thought I would. I need to go. Do not mind this hair. Do not forget to live life's beauty, because life is beautiful and it's out there waiting to be lived by you. And hopefully I will see you in another video. Bye.